it costs to have an entire family in glamour.
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Crane must have taken a shard with him. The open arms.
Enjoy your stay.
Thanks, Bigby. And thanks for covering for me last time, too.
Bigby? How could you do this to me? I guess I finally see you for who you are! Tell me who did it! Just tell me who did it! I know you know!
I don't think he did it.
What?
Look at him. Do you really think this man murdered these women?
I mean, I got filled with so much buckshot, I swear to God. I could have been a fucking shotgun.
It was a good show. But, you know...
Just take him, okay? Take Crane.
Well, this is gonna be a beautiful relationship we have with you guys.
Honestly, right?
Really.
For the animation style, this show is... or this game show is fucking brutal.
Long live the Queen. See you around.
Hollow point bullets are a nasty business. The Silver Slug deformed and shredded on impact.
He'll be okay, though. He'll be okay?
His internal organs are positively riddled.
Of course they are.
If I don't extract every single scrap of silver, he's liable to suffer some long-term toxicosis. Easy there. Try not to move.
Bigby.
We can't keep healing this way, old boy. I figured I'd be done before you were conscious.
My arm.
Yes,
Jesus.
very ugly, but not life-threatening. I can't say the same for these bullets peppered throughout your vital organs.
Please,
Stop
Bigby, don't
moving
move.
it!
Doctor.
Look, I'm a bit engaged saving his life at the moment, but if the fractured extremity concerns him that much, he can set it himself.
Oh God. So are you? Oh! Fucking hell. His eyes turned yellow. It's the fucking pain.
Not bad. That'll do, I suppose. He's lucky to be alive. And he won't be next time if he keeps going like this. He didn't listen to me before. Maybe he'll listen to you.
I don't know about that.
It's not like I asked for this shit to happen.
Yes, but it's not like you actively discouraged it either. Excuse me, Miss White, but perhaps it'd be better if you gave me a few minutes to finish with him.
I think I should stay, at least until he's out of the woods.
Believe me, Bigby couldn't be in better hands, and I need the space to work, so if you wouldn't mind, we'd appreciate the headroom.
Don't worry, Snow. I'll be okay.
We'll be done in a moment. Just please, give us the time.
Hey, Doc, how much longer?
Colin, leave him be.
It's finished when it's finished.
'Cause I once watched a vet sew a turtle together in 10 minutes flat.
Colin, you're not even supposed to be here right now.
Oh, really? Where am I supposed to be?
Colin, shut the hell up, will ya?
Yes, that would be helpful. There. All done.
Great.
This isn't a habit you should keep to. Having visits with me. And, well, this time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
So no silver.
Guess what?
Boring!
He'll be fine for light duty, if he can figure out what that means.
He knows what it means. It's just been an unusual couple of days.
I know, but please, don't give him the excuse. His body will eventually give out. Take care of him, please.
I will. He'll need rest, I assume?
Sleep mostly. Just keep watch.
I don't need a babysitter. I can look after myself.
Clearly. Anyways, guard against, as they say. Miss White? Sheriff? Colin.
Swiney.
Where'd that come from?
So, how do you, feel?
It's Bigby, Snow. He'll be okay.
Not as good as can be expected, I think.
So, not well then.
You had us... you had us worried there for a while.
Only some buckshot.
You stopped breathing, you know, when you passed out or died, I guess.
I ain't giving up that easily.
It kind of scared the hell out of me. I've never seen you like that.
I'm pretty hard to kill.
Yeah, you were really fucked up, man. You look like when you take an action figure and bend its limbs the wrong way.
Colin...
I'm just saying, I was worried about him is all. The guy hasn't had a night's rest in days.
Well, I'll get some rest when this whole thing is done.
What whole thing? What's even happening out there? I mean, do you guys have like a plan or something? And who should I be asking?
Crane is still our focus. I just can't forget everything he's done. I don't care if he has problems with the Crooked Man.
Ichabod's gone. It's over for him. He's not coming back. It's not about Crane anymore, Bigby. The Crooked Man came out of the shadows for a reason. For him to attack us so blatantly like that. He either feels invincible or desperate.
Well, if those are my two options, I don't think I'd pick desperate.
What do you mean?
You traded Crane to save Bigby. I'm just saying, that's not exactly something you do when you're playing with house money.
So he called my bluff. It's not like I'm gonna let Bloody Mary just murder him.
Yeah, thanks, Snow, for all that back there.
No problem.
Thanks? You're not pissed that Crane's flown the coop? Or that the Crooked Man thinks he's got Snow under his thumb?
Of course I'm pissed, but what's done is done.
Okay, okay.
All I care about right now is... just what does the Crooked Man want out of this? I thought he was just a loan shark, but clearly he's operating in other circles. It can't just be about Crane, right? Getting him out of town? Is this all about the murders? Crane can't be useful to him anymore. So what could this have to do with Faith and Lily? How long has this stuff been going on?
Crane was a puppet, and the Crooked Man worked the strings. This is all about control of Fabletown.
But then what do prostitutes have to do with it? Lily? And Faith?
I don't know how it all works out yet, but I know it does. Somehow.
The Crooked Man declared war against us last night. At least that's what I thought when it happened. But now I see this war has been going on for years. We just haven't noticed it because our way of doing things is broken. We need to do things the right way.
What does that mean, the right way?
What do you think I mean?
I don't know, but it suspiciously sounds like your way.
Look, I know things haven't gone great recently, but We're still doing our best.
That's not good enough. So, starting now, we do everything cut and dried. By the book. Straight as an arrow.
Pure as driven snow.
I'm not...
Sorry, my TV was going to turn off.
Sure you're not.
This town has enough monsters. What happened last night, what you turned into, it can't happen again.
We need monsters to fight monsters.
Colin, if I really believed that we needed him to lose his flippin' mind at a moment's notice...
We were under attack, Snow. What did you expect me to do?
There are degrees.
Degrees? I only ever do what's necessary.
Really? Do you believe him?
Yeah, I do.
Look, Bigby, I care about how this is done just as much as I care about it getting done.
So for that, you want to give him a handicap? Like the bad guys will worry if shit gets sloppy. Everybody wants Bigby to smile and shave and take a shower now and then. Hell, I'm practically the president of the Bigby Don't Be Such a Dick Club. But this is the wrong fucking time to put shackles on him.
Well, at least someone understands. Thanks, Colin.
He'll get the job done. Just let him do it.
I'm going to let you do it, okay? It's just that now that I'm deputy mayor, I need your respect. And this situation has to end.
What situation?
All unglamored fables starting today have to go and stay at the farm.
Oh, give me a fucking break. Are you gonna let her talk to me like that?
It's been the rule for a reason, Colin.
Look, everyone just calm down, all right?
I'm perfectly calm.
I'm not. Tell me right now, what's it gonna be, Bigby?
I'm gonna go answer the phone.
Wolf's residence.
That's rude.
Oh, Buffkin, what is it? Okay, I'll let him know. Thanks. Guess who's waiting in your office right now? Nerissa.
Nerissa?
That broad from the puddin' and pie?
Yes. Apparently, she told Buffkin that she has something she needs to talk to you about. But that she'll only tell you. What do you think that could be?
Bigby's got an admirer. You always do well with the, disenfranchised.
She probably just wants to talk about last night. The whole thing at the pudding and pie.
Maybe. I should get back to the business office. I've left Buffkin alone for too long taking calls. And I should probably change out of these clothes. Consider the discussion tabled, but not over. Let me know when you're done with Nerissa.
Aye, aye, Captain. She's a piece of work. Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you? I mean, she seemed real serious about it, but I can still hang out here, right? After everything we've fucking been through, you don't have the nerve to give me a straight answer.
I just don't know. I just can't predict what you'd say in each scenario, because rules are rules, yeah, but I also don't want to be a dick, so... Love the intro's like 20 minutes into it, takes up 1 minute and a half. Just helpful. Man, I need to clean my PlayStation out. Pretty warm. I'm just gonna have the shit to do.
Hi, Sheriff.
Hi, Nerissa. Have a seat.
What?
Are you okay?
Of course I am.
You didn't look good last night. I wasn't sure you'd be...
I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
Huff and puffs. Not many people smoke those. Thanks.
So what was that back there with Crane? He wanted you to tell me something. You know, it's not too late to talk.
She can't, okay?
There's not a lot that I can talk about. You know that.
So that spell Crane was trying to break. It's not just while you're at work, huh?
What I mean is, I don't want to waste your time, but I don't want you wasting your own time either.
Back in the dressing room, at the pudding and pie, I told you what I was looking for, and you found a way to tell me. You sent me to the open arms. Maybe that'll work again?
You can try. I just... Go ahead. It might work.
Crane wasn't the murderer. The open arms was a setup. You sent me there. Was there someone else you wanted me to find there?
These lips are sealed.
Shit.
If I could answer you just like that, I wouldn't have had to make that appointment with you.
No, I guess not.
Sometimes, we have to find our way through life on our own, grasping and fumbling in the dark. I used to have friends to help me find my way, but now they're gone, and I don't know what to do.
Are you saying you need a friend right now? You can trust me.
What I'm saying is friends matter, and I don't have any left. So I hope you're looking after yours.
Oh, shit.
Are you? Look around you.
Are you telling me my friends are involved?
I'm sorry. I thought I could do this. I need you to know I want to help, but...
But your lips are sealed.
Whoa!
I'm sorry if I'm wasting your time. I thought I knew how to say it.
Ribbons. Faith wore one too.
Do you like it?
How can I? It's a tool to keep you stuck in that life. Subservient. That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
What would happen if I cut it?
Can't we just take the ribbon off?
No! These lips are sealed!
What?
You can't! Just stay back! You can't do that!
If I meant to kill
Slow
her,
down.
if I'd done...
It's all right. I'm not gonna do anything.
Please, don't.
Would I have killed her?
Okay. I get it.
Probably
So
just would have
the
reacted.
ribbons, if you take them off.
If anyone
finds out I came here...
That's probably Snow.
Listen, Sheriff. Can you keep this conversation between us? I could be in a lot of... trouble.
I won't tell anyone, don't worry.
Thank you.
Sorry, I just need to talk to the sheriff for a moment. Please excuse us.
1 minute.
I might have a new lead for you, but I don't know how solid it is. Beauty and Beast called the office just now. They said they wanted to talk to you about something. I wonder if they've heard about Crane.
Thank you for listening, Sheriff. You should go on to your next business. I don't think you'll be wasting your time.
Wait, you don't have to go. That was... abrupt?
That's one way to send a message.
What did she tell you? I didn't mean to rush her out. Did you get anything from her?
She told me enough. I think she told both of us with the way she just left.
Okay then. Good work. So, about Beauty and Beast, do you think there's something to it? Is this the right place to look? What could they know about the Crooked Man? Or do you think they just heard about last night?
Beauty told me she had to take out a loan from the Crooked Man. Seems like a pretty bad deal.
I can only imagine what they're thinking now.
Yep.
We need to solve this before something else happens. Who knows what?
Is Beast or Beauty dead?
I have other matters to attend to.
I'm still using the ground.
Oh.
I'm not using a shotgun anymore. Because she needs to be like right next to someone you to headshot.
And you didn't want to tell me what you were into either.
Good reason. Look what happened.
Yeah,
So that's back on me now. I thought we agreed that was settled.
You said it was settled.
The shotgun is a type of rushing weapon, and I don't do a lot of rushing.
Oh. What do you want? Well, you're just going around knocking on doors?
You called, right? Or, was it Beauty?
Why would I call you?
Listen, I've had a shitty
Do you
night,
think you're the only one?
and I really don't want to deal with the runaround. Snow said you called and wanted to talk to me.
Well, I didn't call. Must have been Beauty. She's been surprising me a lot lately.
Can I...
So have you, Bigby. Yet, with all the sneaking around and secrets, somehow I'm still the bad guy in this. I've had to hear about it all night long from her.
I don't care.
Who is it? Who's there?
If you don't want to talk, can you just get Beauty for me?
I don't know. Is it safe to turn my back?
Keep going on like that and it won't be.
It's your pal, Bigby.
Hi, Bigby. Please excuse us for just a minute. Can I talk to you in private?
Yes, let's.
Oh, I hate them.
I guess I really do have the smallest apartment in the woodlands.
I can tell you're going to make a problem out of this.
What's he doing here? We don't need to bring him into this.
Beast?
I just don't think we can trust him. Not after the way he went behind my back. And then you run and call him again?
Well, I trust
Talk about
him.
living in the
He's
past.
keeping secrets for you.
It was one little thing. Do you want to keep fighting about that? Or do you want to try to sort this out?
All I'm saying is we can handle this on our own. You didn't have to bring him here.
We're out of money and answers. That's why I called.
I just pushed off the
We'll
power.
finish this later. But
Hey,
we
Saints
need to
Row.
Talk to Bigby.
Fine. If you want to
Saints.
talk, we'll talk.
Oh, thanks for letting us finish our conversation.
Welcome.
Sorry, it's been a long night.
Yeah, you know what they say. Centuries of marriage come with centuries of baggage.
I gotta say, your place, it looks, expensive.
What do you mean by that?
Beast!
No, really, I want to know. What are you trying to say, huh?
Nothing. It's a nice place you got here.
Thanks, but that's really not why I called.
Is this something about that loan you took out? From the crooked man?
I didn't know what else to do,
We
so
should deal with this on our own. Bigby's just going to complicate
I
things.
called him here, and I want to see if he can help us out. Why are you being like this?
I'm just trying to do what's best for us.
Well, what kind of trouble are you in? Either it's the money, or it's something else.
I gotta know one thing first. What if we did have something to say about the Crooked Man? What if we talk, and you don't get it? And all this comes back on us? We'd be risking a lot. We've seen what happens when you cross the Crooked Man.
You are in danger. You two need to cooperate so I can get the Crooked Man off the street. You don't want to be next. But if you'd rather deal with this on your own...
No, please don't.
Then tell me what the fuck is going on. You're in so much debt? Look around you. This isn't the way people short on cash live.
Look, we're used to a certain kind of lifestyle, okay? We couldn't just give that up.
We never meant for it to get like this. It's just that we had nowhere else to turn, and we got in over our heads.
There's not a lot of work out there. Who would we be if we just lived like...
I've changed your phones because I can't be arsed hearing someone out one ear when it's on the other side.
Well, your fucking house.
You've reached Beauty. And Beast. And we're out doing something fabulous.
God.
Let me just,
A day at the beach? Skiing the slopes?
Get that?
And we can't come to the phone right now, so leave a message at the beep and we'll get back.
We just need to be careful.
What the fuck was that?
Ah, don't worry about it. Probably
Should've
just
left
a
it.
wrong number.
Who was that? You know who that was. Don't hold out on me.
We've been getting horrible phone calls. It's the Crooked Man's people, trying to collect, and we aren't safe, even in our own home.
Don't break
We
into a
owe
fucking song.
some money.
Finally.
Do we just go get all that?
All I care about is, how can I find the Crooked Man? Who do I talk to? Where do I go?
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money. The Crooked Man's behind that place. I'd overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before. So, when I needed money...
Wait, who do you deal with?
Jersey. You know, the Jersey Devil.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I don't know.
That slimy prick. I didn't realize he was back on this side of the river.
And those Tweedles were always going in and out. Probably dropping off a loan payment they squeezed out of some poor fable.
Oh,
But never the Crooked Man.
they're
Mainly it's
fucking
just regular
loan
fables.
collectors.
I can see now that it was a mistake, but I'm not the only one who goes there, you know. I saw the Woodsman's axe there just the other day. It was in a display case.
Yeah, I'm thinking
I
he's
guess
dead.
He's hit hard times too.
Fucking Bloody Mary must go through there. She had Woody's axe last night. Tried to chop my damn head off with it.
Maybe if you go there, you can sort some things out.
I guess I'll go check out the Lucky Pawn.
Guess
If
so.
I can't track down the Crooked Man there, maybe I can make enough noise that the Crooked Man will come find me.
Hold on, Bigby. Don't go there. Sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble. And
Clearly you're a shit fighter.
you know that butcher shop, the cut above? It's the place on Tubman Street. Same block as the baker and the candlestick maker. Well, I've been delivering packages from there for a while. The thing is, it's for the Crooked Man. And I don't think it's meat in the packages. You gotta understand, I needed work.
Well, what are you delivering? What's going on there? How does this fit into the Crooked Man's operation?
Could be
I
Glimmer
couldn't tell
or
you.
Glamour.
But I do know this. It's the only meat market in town that doesn't carry filet. I'm not sure how much actual butchery goes on there.
How did you get involved with this?
Johann the Butcher called. He had a problem with the refrigeration unit one night. But when I finished, it was your pal Mary who showed up to pay me. She said I was reliable. She liked that. It's the only thing I've been able to pick up, and it's still not enough. I don't want Beauty to have to work, especially not where she was.
It's Mary you deal with? Bloody Mary is there?
No, Johann is the one who hands over the packages, day to day.
I wish I could hear it over the music.
My skin, I try to avoid her. But I don't need to tell you what she's
You're
like.
damn right you don't.
Oh my god, hold on, I'm gonna, I love it, but Jesus Christ.
Then you've got
Oh wait, did I? No, I wanna play. Honestly, fucking hell.
You don't. I don't need a rundown on her reputation. If Mary works out of there, I need to look into it.
I just wanted to provide for Beauty.
But 10 hours, I
Give her
think.
the
this
kind of
game.
life she
10 hours
deserves.
each chapter.
We shouldn't have to live like this, scraping to get by.
None of us should. We were royalty once. We were accustomed to a certain lifestyle. All we want is to make this place feel a little bit like home.
Then
You
why'd
wouldn't
you move?
understand, Bigby.
shit. I will do
Fuck
this.
off. There are a lot of fables who have it a lot worse off than you. Or me, for that matter.
So, where are you going?
Don't know.
If this all goes sideways, I'd like to know where it's coming from.
Doris, Beauty or Beast? See, I think Beauty's nice, and I think Beast is just... I'll go to the Lucky Pawn. I should really fucking... Buddy Mary, or... Yeah, let's go with the butcher shop.
I want to know what the Crooked Man is hiding at that butcher shop.
You know, Bigby, once you show up there, word is gonna spread. There may be nothing left for you to see if you go to the Lucky Pawn after.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
Wait. I don't know what you're planning to do when you find the Crooked Man, but is there any way you could help us out?
What do you mean?
Well, maybe you can make this all just go away.
We would really appreciate it. What do you say?
Can you help us out?
You're asking me to kill him, aren't you? Is that what you think I do?
No, of course not.
I don't know how you get that idea. We know that the Crooked Man is dangerous to all of Fabletown.
I'm gonna do my job. Lucky for you, that might just solve your problems anyway.
Oh, thank you, Bigby.
I'm sure you'll do the right thing.
Actually, physically. Why? What the fuck are they doing, man? Fucking hell! Jesus Christ, I nearly killed that guy in the back as well. The pit, oh shit, sorry. The fact that they weren't even that good pisses me fucking off even more. Oh, the ram is so good, but I don't have a level dog.
Kielbasa, salami.
Huh. Empty. Either he's got a whole lot of customers, or he doesn't have any.
So I'm assuming it's alright.
Right.
I'm trying out a new gun. Well, not a new one, but
Yeah, that stuff looks terrible.
Not very appetizing.
I'm trying out the AMAX.
Frozen
Right,
solid.
serious
Yeah.
question.
I'd want to eat
Does
this.
the AMAX need a upgrade?
Exactly, what the hell?
What's the just the normal sight? Nah, yeah, it has to.
Bigby Wolf?
This is better.
Don't.
Well, welcome, Sheriff.
What can I get for you? You interested in a particular cut? Let's see. What do we have in stock? Let's see what we got here. Flank steak on special. New York strip. Oh, I can have some wild boar in tomorrow if you like. Sirloin.
Johann, I want to know exactly what's going on here.
We sell meat. Did you want to buy something? What you see is what you get. Just meat. Don't find anything else. We just, we do more wholesale and meat packing than walk-up service. I'd like to help you. Really, I would. But there's nothing here.
You better stop fucking around, Butcher.
I'm not. I am not fucking around.
I can tell just by looking at it that your meat ain't selling. If you're lying to me, I'm gonna find out.
Sheriff, Did you hear that?
What?
Oh, I'm real sorry. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Butcher?
I just have to go see.
Obviously, I'm not going to listen to that. Because that's what he pressed the panic button. There's meat in here.
In my opinion, the origin is better as a show.
I got it covered back here, Sheriff. I'll be right out.
Although it does less damage with the fire rate on it, just makes it even better. The fire rate helps it so much.
Just wait out front. I'll be right there.
Relax, Johann. I just want to talk.
I'm sorry, Sheriff, but you're not supposed to be back here for safety purposes. Oh, damn it.
I'm just doing my job, Johann. What the fuck are you doing?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They're gonna kill me. Oh, God, she is gonna fucking kill me. He's gonna get me killed. Huh?
How you doing?
Please, Bigby. Please don't.
Bigby? What happened to Sheriff?
Please don't kill me, Sheriff. I don't want to die. Please don't kill me.
Shut the fuck up! I fucking knew it! You are a part of this! You've been bullshitting me this whole time! Where's Mary? Where's the fucking crooked man? I will put your head through that fucking door! Tell me what I need to know! Now!
You're a monster. A
Damn
fucking
right.
monster. Why are you doing this? I'm not part of their crew. Fuck. The Crooked Man's people. Jersey Devil, D and Dumb, and that mental case, Bloody Mary. You want to talk about the real Butcher? It's her, not me. This is her place. I'm telling you, they muscled in on me. Took over my storage and delivery a long time ago. All cause of that heat wave. That summer was even hotter than this one. Oh, I'd let Mary and those porkers stay cool in the meat locker one day, playing cards, having a great time. I guess they were sizing the place up. Shows what I get for being nice. I'm just a victim in this. I don't know what they do back there. I swear. And I don't want to know.
Well, we're about to see what's back there. And then we'll see if I believe you.
I knew this would happen. Didn't know when.
He's... Meth? Meth would be the fun business, but it's probably the fake glamour. definitely the glamour.
What is this place?
I told you, Bigby. I don't know. They muscled me out. I swear, I don't know anything more. I haven't been back here when it was like this.
Warning lights.
It's business. It's all I've ever had. I guess that's why I stuck around when they took it.
Damn it. You can't act like you're forced into this and then turn around and help them. You'd still be here if you hadn't flipped that switch out there.
I had to. Huh. You come in here making trouble for me, but you only give a shit now because the Crooked Man stepped on your toes or something. Where were you when they took this place from me?
If you had called, then we would have known.
It hasn't been easy for me. You think I want to live with this at my back?
All right, Johan. Do me a favor. Just shut the fuck up and stay out of the way. Can you manage that?
God damn. Can't really, be fucking psychic. Yeah, called it.
So this is what Beast was delivering. Glamours, other kinds of magic. Could be dangerous stuff.
Maybe just don't touch anything back here, please?
Didn't I tell you to sit down and shut up?
I really wish it was meth. That would be so much more fun.
What are they making here?
I'm just a butcher. You want to talk T-bones? That I can do. This stuff is out of my league.
There are a lot of nasty spells you can make with the right equipment.
Curds and whey.
Chains. Who's getting chained up here?
Silver powder.
You can't think I'm the only one the Crooked Man has under his yoke.
These are raw materials for making magic.
Dragon Roar.
Greenleaf and any other rogue witches out there probably get their supplies here. Don't you see what's going on here? With all these raw materials, looks like he could process them into just about any kind of magic. He's got all he needs. The gear, and slave labor to work it.
Oh shit.
So these must be the orders.
Oh my god.
He's got his hooks into everybody, and it's pretty clear how.
Oh yeah? How?
Doing it like this. It's bound to be cheaper than the 13th floor.
This is just horrible. The things that must have gone on here.
It's the pudding and pie girls with the ribbons. Whoever he's got in here in these chains, he's enslaving fables. On my watch. People just don't know the real cost of getting something cheap.
You don't have to tell me.
That fucker Crane knew all about it.
Yeah, what about Crane? If this all... if finding the Crooked Man is so fucking important, why don't you ask your boss?
Snow?
No, Crane.
God,
He
you
said
really
he
haven't
knows
been
where
paying attention.
everybody is. I don't know how, but he's got some way. That's right. It was that creepy magic mirror with the big green head and all. Why don't you just use that? Find the Crooked Man that way. And leave me alone. Yeah, with stuff like that mirror, I'm surprised that you ever need to leave the office.
None of your business, Butcher. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Well, if they got their hands on an important magical item, there's only one place they'd take it. The Lucky Pawn. They probably took Crane there, too.
The Lucky Pawn. If I can find the mirror piece there, I can find the Crooked Man.
Hey, hold on. I told you what I knew. And look what you did to me. You're just as fucked up as they are. You
Damn
really
right.
still are the big bad wolf.
Damn right I am.
Is this what you do? You just go around ruining Fable's lives?
I got a little hot, and, son of a... I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry.
Do you really think this is gonna be all right? of all this stuff in here, I do know one thing. That's his icon, his symbol. What kind of a guy uses a torture device as his icon? The kind of guy who isn't going to be understanding about Bigby Wolf showing himself in. So tell me this. What the hell am I supposed to do now? I'm going to have to spend the rest of my short life looking over my shoulder for Bloody Mary. They won't care that I held up my end.
Report to the business office. Tell Snow I sent you there, and we'll figure something out. Some kind of protection.
You're going to protect me.
You asked. It's the best that can be done.
Oh, I really want to hit that heli. Oh, I better get away from here because they're shooting helis.
Jersey, don't give me that shit. What the fuck is the point of having a system if you're just gonna...
Jack, what the fuck is going on?
But you...
I'm just gonna...
I'm the guy to keep shit in order, and that's it, Woody. If you love your ex so fucking much, why'd you pawn it in the first fucking place, huh?
Just stay in the sky because they'll be a little out.
I didn't pawn it, asshole. It was...
So get the fuck out of my sight. Hit the bricks. See you later.
Hey, what's going on here?
Guy's impressively strong.
The fucking hell!
Christ. And this fucking guy, too?
Are you kidding me? It was here. It was right fucking here. What did you do with it?
How the fuck do I know?
Listen, you bald little dipshit. You're gonna...
That guy's strong as hell! Strain Woody.
Pull it, Woody.
Back off, dog. This doesn't concern you. We don't need the business office involved in this shit.
Woody, trust me, you don't want to go there.
Just stay out of my way, all right?
How you feeling today, Sheriff? Still looking for whoever killed them hookers? Or are you done chasing your tail?
You just made a mistake.
Where's my ass? Who'd you give it to? It's my fight, damn it. Go sniff around somewhere else. Woody? What?
Good shot.
Fuck is that? What are you? What the fuck is that? Fuck is that thing? That's terrifying.
Protected your friend. Too bad you couldn't protect those whores. Go on, try to stop me.
Fuck, wrong trigger. Oh, I got it anyway.
Fucking stay down. There she is.
Just stay down for fuck's sake. Look, I got filled with so much fucking lead, I'm not in the mood for that shit. Get your fucking ass.
Hey, assholes.
Thank you.
Found her.
Magic mirror's missing shard. Where is it? Bloody Mary brought it here, didn't she?
You don't know anything about anything, do you? What do you have? Nothing. That useless bitch Snow White and a broken fucking mirror. No fucking friends. Oh!
The next thing you say better be something useful.
You can't find a crooked man. No one can. Oh, the door to his house. It bounces around. Never in one spot. You'll never find it. Even Crane had to use the magic mirror. They dumped all his shit here. Bloody Mary uses this place like a fucking dump.
Where's Crane's stuff? Where'd they put it?
In back. Just go on. Get Crane's shit and go. Not that it's gonna do you any good.
See anything?
Crane's coat.
So we'll have enough for a little day.
Please tell me the piece of glass is in there. Money.
Good time for traveler's checks, huh?
I'll take that.
You won't be needing this anymore.
Nice.
That sick piece of... The shard. It's the shard. Finally.
Hey, Sheriff. Those girls are still dead. Oh, and there's nothing you can do to bring them back. And I don't know what they did, but I do know this. Oh, if they're dead, it's 'cause the Crooked Man wanted them dead. That's all it takes. So you can roar smash the place up. Shit. You can wail on me all you want, but what good is it gonna do you? 'Cause he ain't in your town. You're in his. And he sure as shit is ready for you.
7, 5, 4, 3, 2...
Out of smoke?
Sure. Oh, come on, give him one. You know, I don't think I've ever seen him buy a pack of cigarettes. His is always full, though.
Shitty brand.
You're welcome.
I'm not gonna lie. I was having trouble deciding which one of you to hit with this thing. Jersey was wrong, you know.
About what?
About those girls. There is something you can do about it. Get the fucker who did it.
Oh,
Ain't that the plan?
Yeah, you're damn right it is.
All right, go do it then.
The trip trap. I wasn't at the trip trap, I was at a pawn shop.
Hey, Woody.
Yeah?
You gonna be all right?
You know me.
I wonder what it's like to have an axe in your brain. Look at that guy, he's just chilling. You know, that guy had an axe in his head, possibly touching his brain. I wonder how that must feel, sorry, just read how much feared, which is the achievement I got for completing that chapter.
I don't care who killed the prostitutes. If Crane was helping himself to the community coffers, it means his hand was in my pocket, and you just let him go!
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White,
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, there's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
Oh, put the glass in his eye.
Get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby.
It's not gonna fit.
You've been gone all day. What did you uncover?
It's not
I
gonna
thought
fit.
you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine.
I had to get real persuasive with the Jersey Devil down at the Lucky Pawn. But he told me that the Crooked Man's door, to wherever it is he hangs his hat, it moves. It's some kind of magic door.
Do you think the mirror will be able to find the door once it's fixed?
That's how Crane did it. That's how we're gonna do it.
Excellent work. Really.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
Sure, it's not gonna fit.
Don't go far, Sheriff. I'd like to have a few words of my own with you.
Why don't you go fuck off until I'm good and ready?
I don't understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy.
Crane was carrying it for part of the night, at least. I found it in his coat. It's pretty amazing it's still intact after the fight, the kidnapping, and then riding around with Bloody Mary for however...
Yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help. It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready. Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
If you ask me, you're everything that's wrong with Fabletown.
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
Do you need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him.
I have some money.
He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
No.
Toad, come here.
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff.
I'm starting to think you don't take me seriously, Toad. How many times have I told you to get glamored up? You know that if you're out of glamour, I gotta send you to the farm.
Well, how about your friend the pig? Is he going to the farm too? Yeah? You thought we didn't know about him, huh? A worst-kept secret in Fabletown.
Colin stays out of sight, for Mondays at least. You say the same?
Fine, I get that. But might I propose a very simple solution? If you give me one more chance and hear me out, I'll see a way for me and me boy to stay. I'm not gonna ask for any more than I need. I just want to stay. So what do you say you just give me enough to cover me glamours and we'll call the rest a wash? Please, Sheriff, don't take TJ from the only home he knows. This old glamour rule is oppressive. I've done nothing wrong but look different. You know it's not right.
Look, you were unglamoured 3 days ago, and you're still unglamoured now. I can't ignore that. But you go to the farm, things cool down here a bit. Maybe you can come back at some point. Best I can do.
I didn't want to send him to the farm.
Shite. Government by the fables for the fables, my arse.
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason.
Don't worry. I did the right thing.
Okay. Good. I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand, or if it was one of his goons.
I don't know. But when I catch the fucker who did this, I'll find out why.
Sheriff, Miss White! I believe the mirror is repaired.
I have to say, I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry, I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
Are you really sure you want to see him?
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings. So, let's not do that again, okay?
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man. Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out? I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
What?
Door. It moves.
What'd I tell you?
Wait a minute. I know that door.
It's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. We can't just dispense street justice.
Why not?
I know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this a certain way.
I can't make that promise. This could turn sour, just depending on how the wind blows. I have to be able to handle it how I see fit.
If people are going to have faith in the Fabletown government again, we need to be fair. Show them that we're doing things the right way. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
Damn right. Bit convenient we watch the move because that means we have however long it takes, but no judgment. Go then. Let's move. Sweet.
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny. I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. I know you weren't here on a social call.
Hold on. You've just been waiting for me to show up? You knew I was coming?
That's what they told me. I don't know, they said you made it pretty clear. I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do.
Fine, lead on.
God, oil that thing for Christ's sake.
Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard.
Tim, how can you be working here? You know who this guy is, don't you?
He's not as bad as you think. What? He doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is gonna get caught in the middle. And if you're here, it can't be good. So I hope you two can come to an understanding. A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you. Thanks.
Am I some kind of a fucking joke to you? What did I tell you, eh? Stop laughing.
Go ahead. You got a job to do.
I ain't.
Sheriff Wolf, sir.
Oh.
Thank you, Tim. I know the sheriff isn't the accommodating sort. But you handled
Oh, who are you?
did well. You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, I know who you are. Who are you?
You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it. Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
I've never seen someone look so badass going to have a smoke before. Jesus Christ. That was great. What time is it?
I've heard stories about you. In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming.
Damn right he is.
And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them.
Oh, who's that?
I wish I could have seen it.
Beef?
Oh well.
Well, I'm prepped for the next episode, chapter, thingy, whatever. Did you send Colin to the farm? Union forfeiters chose not to give Colin an answer. Did you attempt to remove nerd?
No, they got out.
Crooked and...
They might go by. They're getting shot from a guy there.
I didn't mean to! I didn't mean to send him to the farm. Honest to God, I didn't mean to send him to the farm. Last chapter.
Fucking shit myself.
Last chapter. Let's do this. Chapter 5. And then I'm going to bed. Man.
What the fuck?
And there's never gonna be a season 2.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Nah.
Not if I can avoid it.
So, it's Fabletown, right? It just seems like one high
Holly's
street.
sister, Lily.
I just don't know what Bigby's doing. If he cares about it. If he even gives a shit.
Well, where did we die?
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
Just go back to our loot.
We're destroying the tree.
Nope.
No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
I'm pretty sure.
After everything we fucking been through, you don't have the nerve to give me a straight answer.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Don't completely understand how this works. Mondays appear to be like the humans. You have like lesser fable, maybe people that have only appeared in one fable, and the more fables you're in, the stronger you are. Explains why Bigby's powerful, I suppose, but then you've got Beauty and Beast and stuff. I want to send Colin to the farm now.
You've come a long way. You must be tired.
Who's that guy? Down the
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
Damn right.
Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat?
Who is he?
Vivian makes a very nice,
Uncle?
It's elegant. Really, a carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin.
Got a scotch?
Only Tennessee whiskey, unfortunately. What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof.
Oh, fuck off.
Some allotment of evidence. A witness, perhaps.
Your servant over there told me you did it.
That's a fucking lie. I didn't say anything like that.
Fine.
All I said was that this was your town, and nothing wouldn't happen without your approval. All right? That's it.
If only that were true. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you, but the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him?
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
You know who did it. Now tell me.
Fuck you, Bigby.
I just wanted to punch
You
him.
think I'm scared of you? You're nothing more than a...
That's enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie. However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down. Now.
Just get like foreign zone.
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Punch him.
Get your hands off me!
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this!
And
You
then
told me
attempt to
kill him.
blame me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this. You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie.
He's a
Consider
liar.
it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one... Who the shit do you think you fuckers
Get
are?
the fuck out of here!
I do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere.
Be careful of the stairs.
I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
I told you!
I'm running out of patience, Crooked Man. I don't have time to fuck around here.
This could have gone so well. But you just had to complicate things.
Am I supposed to be scared of you?
To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
No, Finn, you can probably go there.
Oh. That's pretty cool.
So, wait, so there was a team...
Did I miss anything good?
Wait, what?
Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Fight me, bitch.
I saw one on the roof.
That was dirty.
So,
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Take this!
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Don't do much bites for me! Yeah, no lives are getting saved here. If I get the chance, I'm killing.
This way.
lives will be getting saved.
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit!
I know.
Why would that break? And what the hell is that bar? Is that like a health bar? What is that? I'm guessing it's a health bar. You cute son of a bitch! I love this.
Fuck! What was that?
Oh, I could have guessed the other car and I would have been right.
Take him off!
I can't.
What's the point in succeeding? If it just ignores the fact that I succeeded.
Go, Nate.
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Come on.
Right. Fuck it.
Don't tell me that's his exact close up there. Don't. Don't. Not the tie. Don't be the tie. I hope it's a different tie, but I honestly can't tell you. Swear to God.
Holy shit.
Yeah. This house of straw, yada yada
Come
yada.
on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay. Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
Oh, it's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here.
How did this happen, George?
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Oh, Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff? Had to say goodbyes first.
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered—
Of course it does. Those girls—
So it's all my fucking fault then? You fucking— You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not. Go ahead and kill me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Nerissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know?
Stop complaining and take responsibility for what you did. You murdered Faith and Lily. You put those fucking ribbons around their necks. You had the power to let them go, but you chose not to.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die. Do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the Crooked Man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it!
I'm not playing this game, Georgie. I won't kill her.
Don't talk about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them?
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them, what I took away from them.
I'm to Hans.
Nerissa, and I hate myself.
Vivian!
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't! Vivian! No!
Holy shit!
Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian!
Just... Jesus.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh!
That's not what I was fucking expecting.
Oh, fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby.
Yeah, he's been disemboweled, mate.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright?
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Good.
He'll be
Old
remembered for a
foundry
while.
by the river, alright? Shepherd Metal Works. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you wanna do, right?
That's not who I am.
Sure it's not. No more games, alright? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick.
All right, Georgie.
They just slit his throat. Jesus. Feel the thunder. That's the second time I've giggled at the Adonis thing. I'm sorry, a ribbon around your neck that'll just decapitate you is... So, like, why would you put it around your neck? I'm sorry, right? But, if you're testing that type of magic, put it around your arm or something. Or a finger.
Of course.
Or someone else's neck. So when I'm supposed to succeed, it's easy. That door didn't have a... What would you call it? I don't know, like a bolt or whatever? So why did I have to do that? Surely it would have just opened. I'm really like this
So
is beyond
this
all
is
that.
where they've been sending these.
Glamour for the world, maybe, instead of just this part of New York?
Bigby Wolf. The big bad wolf.
Big B Wolf. Why have I now just fucking killed that?
You used to be something.
Still am, bitch. Believe me, you gon' fucking die. So this person appears to be, what, stalking me? Snowing me. Narissa. Someone in Faith. Snow and Holly. Faith in me. Faith in Narissa. Faith in me. Me.
They used to fear you.
Still do, bitch.
They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
That's the torture device. He used all his symbols and stuff. Cool. Oh, come on. Be easy controls.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
Wow, you're impressively fast.
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate.
Oh,
Come
why
find
thank
me when
you.
you're finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Don't worry, I will.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
Might have to
I'm
have
sure
a
you'll
shave.
persuade him.
Better.
Wow, what a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned? Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
What you're doing is playing fair, is it? Why is she moving like that? I love this. What the fuck was that? Is that her? Is she like a Wendigo or something? I also just didn't have any time for that type of button prompt. I'm sorry, but I'm succeeding these and still
Where are
taking
you?
hits.
Come out and face me!
What are you? You look like the spirit from... It's fake. It's not her. It might not be. Oh, maybe it is. She looks like the shape of the spirit from Dead by Daylight. Even sounds like it when it teleports. Ooh, I almost touched her. Oh, come on! I won that. Seriously? If I get the chance, she is dead. I'm gonna kill her. I will kill her. to be fair. Look at Bigby's tail. Hectic as fuck, I love this. Oh my god, stop. This is so cool. I'm literally the big bad wolf. I'm the big bad wolf. I'll huff and puff and blow you away. Easy peasy. Definition of wolfing out, I suppose. That was cool. I loved that.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6... I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
You sure about that?
Yes, I'm quite sure. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
You need to tell me right now. We're not going anywhere until I get some answers from you.
If you want answers, you're going to have to cooperate with me. Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance.
Maybe you didn't carry it out. But I don't think Georgie was lying when he said you ordered their deaths.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself. We both know that. I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth?
This is about protecting Fabletown. When some asshole murders 2 of our people, it's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them. Georgie.
He's dead.
He's dead, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers.
I felt like that was
And
appropriate.
your punishment will follow.
What if he doesn't get thrown to the wishing well and sent to the... I don't know, whatever it's called. Woodlands or whatever it's called. I'm not gonna be happy. Is that it? That better not be the end. And this game did cost me £3 and I don't know who gets the right to the money.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know...
He's still standing?
I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off? You think you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This? You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well,
Yeah,
where
he's
is
dead.
he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
He's already dead.
Sheriff, where is the rotten scoundrel now?
He's dead.
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
I killed him. He's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
How about I go ahead and kill you right now?
In front of all these people?
Do I look like I give a shit?
After the rest of your crimes are read through, then you will have an opportunity to defend yourself, but only then.
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little
Bullshit.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're in... Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What? We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government, and most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
room.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
but
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the fuck?
going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
Nice one, Snow.
This is ridiculous.
Yep.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
This is such bullshit. Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you?
God, shut
You'd
up
do
and kill him.
anything. You might even give up an innocent man.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people. Use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that. Hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
We didn't abandon anyone. We've been trying to help them.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that mattered, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
I know what you're doing, and it's not gonna work. You can't manipulate us or these people. We're not here to talk about
we're
this.
not?
Bigby just
This
means...
is important, and I'm glad it's being talked about.
You know why I asked him to destroy your tree. You were working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me.
Fucking
You
hell.
hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can.
We didn't get you into this situation. He did.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over. And those girls will have their justice.
Only thing is, all he has to do is run at us and push us into the wishing well.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What
What are you talking about? And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just...
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you, for profit! Georgie killed him.
Let me just make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did, because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes. Of course. Where are you going with this?
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody?
Hey, I didn't do anything.
He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
That was Bluebeard, not me.
He was a murder suspect.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Everyone just shut the fuck up.
I mean, a certain level of privilege should be afforded to...
who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers? Judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny. Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be
Bigby! Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath?
What's she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut
what
up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Vivian killed herself back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa!
you.
My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me?
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You're done talking, Crooked Man. You had your chance.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
No.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
There will
she
be
has a
more
point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough
I don't give a
bloodshed
shit. So we
already?
get rid of
It's too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision. Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine. Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Oh.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this way.
Oh, I didn't press the button.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
You know, just between us, I was gonna let you live. But now...
You're going to miss me.
No, I won't.
What are you...
Oh my god!
Oh.
Bye-bye.
For Lily.
Good.
And Faith.
You need to be afraid of the big bad wolf.
Another one of us to erase from the books.
Ooh. It's a dark ending, I like that. I'm not apologetic about that. I really wanted to choose it first time, but then I struggled with it. It was just like, yep, that's what's happening.
Hey, Sheriff. You gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
What's happening?
This fucking line.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Right. Thanks.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this.
I'm not apologizing about that. I'm not sorry about it.
We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
He is not happy with me. I'm not going to apologize for that. Didn't mean to fucking tell Frog to go to the thingy. I'm not happy with that. Or Toad. I honestly didn't mean that. What happens, I suppose.
I'm going! Jesus!
We only have like 5 minutes.
They carry me for fuck's sake! I don't give a shit!
You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit! Just go grab that, would you?
Sorry about all this. I know this isn't your ideal situation here.
Bad word choice.
Come on, Colin.
I'm walking, all right? Calm down.
Wait! Sheriff Bigby! I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so... if you could bring it to her?
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
That's everybody.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
I'm sorry, TJ, but look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Monday seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on, it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No, some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ. I'm sorry, Colin.
You got another one of those? How about a smoke for the road? One last time? Thanks, Bigby. Always a gentleman, aren't you, Bigby? I guess I'll see you around. Stay out of trouble, okay? If you even can.
I can't make any promises.
Yeah, me neither.
Saying goodbye?
Why does she still wear the ribbon? Does she have to wear the ribbon?
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
It's okay. I get it.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start.
For fuck's sake. I thought this was finished already.
Faith, Lily and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place.
It's okay. Just calm down.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
Can't give her a cigarette, I just gave her the pack. Gave thing in the pack.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
I read the
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I guess it worked out in the end. I can't hold that against you.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here.
Why would you do that?
I couldn't think of any other way to get your attention.
So you started all this?
Holy shit.
Pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
I'm sorry, Marissa. I'm sorry that's what it took to get me to pay attention.
It'll be different now. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I go out there and I do my job. I put my life on the line. I get shot at. I do what has to be done for them. But at the end of the day, I'm still the bad guy.
I know, but they'll come around. You'll see. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy.
I mean, I am the
you
fucking
brought
sheriff
justice
of
to
nothing.
this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing.
I ripped his fucking
You've been
head off.
given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Oh my god, my ears.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for. I'll see you around, Wolf.
But there's never gonna be a season 2. Oh! Let's see. Alright, oh, yeah, that makes sense. Brought him back alive. Of course I ripped his head off. Hope I've done some good here. Lied to him about seeing beauty inside the apartment. You beat him down while he was down. Promised you would tell Beast that you saw her inside the apartment. You fought him after the interrogation. Butcher. You beat him up during the interrogation. You offered him protection at the business. Colin, you gave him a drink when he asked for one in your apartment. You sent Colin to the farm. Crane, you slapped him. Crooked Man, you took him to the witching well. You ripped his head off. You confiscated Dee's money while he was in custody. You gave her money after the fight with the Moodsman. Georgie went up his place. You took money from Georgie's. No, I didn't. No, that's a lie. I put it back. You drank with Gran after Lily's funeral. Yep. You pretended to be with her while she was passed out. You brought her along with you to the trip trap. You showed her Crane's photograph of her. Chose to wait for him. You accepted this bill and promised to give it to Snow. You slapped her. Fucking Jesus. Did not need that attack on my ears. I really hope the rights to this were bought or sold to someone. Wait, hold on, what? Fuck! Oh shit, it is coming out! There is gonna be a season 2! Oh! When does it come out? Telltale Night announced the development of Wolf 2 with the highly regarded narrative Werewolf title released in 2013. The game will not release in 2020. Telltale CEO told me the company's next game after so it's going to release next year at some point, hopefully. Wolf Among Us 2 release date, trailer, platforms, the story, what we know so far. Many thought the return of Bigby Wolf was just a fairy tale. Telltale Games seemed to have its final story when it unceremoniously shut down in September 2018. But then the holding company, yeah, there's what are the graphic novels about? Legends in Exile, don't know. But then the holding company LCG Entertainment swooped in, Fairy Godmother-like, and resurrected the studio as part of that process. The Wolf Among Us 2 was also reborn. The project has been well underway before Telltale infamously folded. New Telltale and ADHOC Studios started from scratch on the follow-up till the lauded 2013 title. By the time Telltale announced the sequel in 2017, promotion you'd get the chance to visit Fabletown in 2019. The studio closure unfortunately put a pin in that, but gamers everywhere were surprised and delighted to see a brief trailer for the game at the Game Awards 2019. So when you can expect to play The Wolf Among Us 2, platforms will. Well, it's not easy feat, but LCG Entertainment is using Unreal Engine. That's cool. What'd I miss? I'm sure I missed something. Some shit in chapter 1 and 2, something in chapter 3, a couple in chapter 4, and one in chapter 5. Of course, and I'm guessing that's what I would need for the platinum achievement. Oh no. Apparently I need a lot more achievements than that. But I'm guessing that's bullshit. So let's see. Unlock all book fables in chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, or episode 4, sorry, no, it's an episode, yeah. Let's just get all the fable stuff. That's easy enough. It's literally just a diagonal line, where I haven't gone them. Let me just jump through this shite. I won't wait until early 2021. Oh! Is there a trailer that revealed the existence of the resurrected The Wolf Among Us 2 is just a 47-second teaser, but still managed to get fans hyped. MIDI neon lit noir style that made a name for the original game brought back fond memories. Narrated by the familiar voice of Snow White, she asked Bigby to become the big bad wolf once more for her. Can she count on him? Always he replies, well, let's listen to the trailer.
There was a time when you were harmless, brutal, a monster. And I'm proud of you for changing all that, but I'm here to ask you to be those things once more.
So far I'm looking at a fag in his hand and a story that's full and a beer.
Can I count on you? Bigby, can I count on you?
Oh. Sounds like a different voice actor for Bigby though. Still, I thought they had died. I really did. What platform will Wolf Among Us? How can you play Wolf Among Us 2 once it's released? If you're a PC user, then you're going to have to download it to the Epic Games Store. The new Telltale has an exclusive deal with the storefront for this title, so it won't be on Steam like its predecessor. won't be left out. LCG Entertainment has said the game will come to consoles, just not which ones. There's no evidence suggesting The Wolf Among Us 2 will be a next generation console title. Associated combat style isn't too demanding when it comes to graphics. After all, you'll have to wait for the word from the new Telltale, but it's unlikely you'll need to buy the PlayStation 5. Oh, that's good. Wolf Among Us franchise is based on the Fables comic book series by Bill Willingham. Both games serve as canon prequels taking place about 20 years before the events of the comics. That places the events of the game, presumably the second in the 80s. It seems the 80s nostalgia is all the rage these days. Wolf Among Us 2 will follow the grisly events of the first game. Snow White is now the deputy mayor. She has a job for Bigby apparently. He's going to have to resort to his old brutal ways to get this job, whatever is done. The original certainly left some loose threads for you to pick. Who's Narissa really? Telltale has been hush-hush so far about the new title. But when the new title, The Wolf Among Us 2 will unfold over the course of multiple episodes. Though they don't know how those will be released. What's this? Video game storylines that are better than the actual gameplay. The first one is Uncharted. No. The Witcher. Probably. I don't know. Mass Effect. Yeah, that's a given. The Last of Us. I don't know. I can't play a game with a bad gameplay. Ni no Kuni. I've never played it. Heavy Rain. Hated it. Could not play it. Knights of the Old Republic, never played it. Silent Hill 2, never played it. Bioshock, didn't enjoy it. Every game by Telltale Games. Hey, I like the gameplay for Telltale. Also, I'm a big stickler for gameplay over story. Anyway. Yes, that's me done. Eh? Let me just jump through all these. Oh, do I have to look at them? You know what? I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun on this game. Maybe I'll get more Telltale games and play them. I should still be broadcasting at least my voice, so let's check the PS Store. First thing I see is Fortnite, that's great. Let's just search up Telltale, what do I see? I know the company's dead. What we got? We have... Sorry, I've got a bad stomach. Oh, The Walking Dead. Batman. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. Telltale episode, never heard of it. Wolf Among Us, which I played through already. The entirety of the Walking Dead series. A Game of Thrones series. Yeah, that's episode 1, which you can play for free of the Batman one. Shadows Edition. Don't know what that means. But, I mean, what's the difference? The Telltale Batman Shadows Edition. And then there's this one. What does it do? Let's see. Maybe I'll get this. Telltale, because I mean it's £6. I don't have £6. But when does the sale end? Oh, and the 22nd of December. I've got plenty of time. What's this? The twisted of the Telltale Batman in a way that brings the fractured persona of the Dark Knight in the city of Gotham to life in a sinister new way. Enhanced with the hand-recolored gameplay and the remastered textures, the Telltale Batman Shadows Edition brings all 10 Telltale episodes across 2 seasons into one complete game while staying true to the spirit of the Dark Knight's rich, visually compelling history. Includes the Telltale series and the Enemy Within, which was both, and then the Shadows mode. What's Shadows mode? Let me Google what Shadows mode is. What is it? Reason to return to... It's apparently a reason to return to the game. After dying and then being revived by LCG, Telltale Games is back in business. Development of The Wolf Among Us 2 has restarted now using Unreal Engine rather than the Telltale tool. Stats of other previous Telltale series such as Tales from the Borderlands. We don't need a sequel for that. Guardians of the Galaxy and Game of Thrones. Never heard of those two, and we don't need a sequel for Tales of the Borderlands. If we did, it'd have to have like fucking everyone from Borderlands 3 in it, and that's got everyone in it so far, except for Sophia. Is that her boss? I can't remember. The new Telltale does at least have the back catalogues right to Batman, in addition to The Wolf Among Us, and a host of additional original first fruits of LCG Entertainment's acquisitions is Shadow Mode for both Batman the Telltale series and its sequel, The Enemy Within, which is available as a paid piece of DLC, or included in a new bundle which includes both games. Is decently priced too. Shadows Mode for both games can be yours for around £3, or £4, sorry, $5 if you already own them, or you can buy them bundle including the games for £25. What does Shadow Mode entail exactly? Well, it gives both games a new noir-esque look. Majority of its colours stripped out, making the visual more moody. It basically makes the games are black and white, but with some details in colour and others such as exit signs and lights and gadgets emitting a neon glow. It's not groundbreaking, doesn't affect the gameplay in any way, but it presents a good reason to return to the series, which is actually pretty good. It is also claimed that Shadows Mode includes remastered textures. It's a hard one to judge thanks to the new visual style, and it's been a while since I've played either game, but playing on Xbox One X, Batman the Telltale series does look and perform better than I remember. Regardless, there has surely never been a better time to play Telltale's take on the Batman mythos. Telltale's Batman Shadow Mode DLC and Telltale Batman Shadows Edition are both available. Who knows, maybe that'll be the next one I get. Because I really like Telltale, and at least there's a company actually making money from me fucking buying it. And I've already completed all those. Among Us I just played the shit out of. Wait. Oh, that's on PS now, that's why. There's a Back to the Future one? How old is this? 2011. That's actually not too bad. The Walking Dead, the complete first season is £12. Complete second... Oh no, that's the final season pass. Jesus. There's a Game of Thrones one? Jesus, there's so much here. Oh, there's Minecraft story mode. How much is story mode? Doesn't it have 2 seasons? Yeah, season 2. Oh no, episode 2. Season 2, episode 1, season 2, episode 2. Story mode, episode 2. I just want episode 1 for fuck's sake. Can I get episode 1? What the fuck? Is there no just Minecraft story mode? I don't think there's any episode 1. But dungeons. What? If I go up to episode 2, there's an episode 2 somewhere. Season 2, episode 2. Episode 2. Right, but where's it? What the fuck? Yeah. Can I just not buy episode? There it is. No, that's season 2, episode 1. I want season 2. That's episode 8. What the fuck? I'm so fucking confused. Let me Google it. I love Google. Oh. I forgot Netflix did it, but like you can't buy episode 1. All this stuff is showing, but you cannot buy episode 1 anywhere. I guess Minecraft Story Mode's off the table. That's kind of shit. I'm hoping to play that actually. See, I would get like the Miles Morales Spider-Man game, but I don't have any money. I don't have enough for that. What's the new Horizon game coming out? What's it called? Horizon New Dawn? Is that it? I don't know. I'm just thinking about it. I don't think I'd get that because I don't really like Horizon Zero Dawn. I don't see why it's so popular. It's either I get the Spider-Man game or I get fucking the Assassin's Creed game. I want both, but I don't have enough money for both. I don't have enough money for any of them. Like, you know, got the money for the console, innit? And I hope I get a laptop for Christmas. That would be lovely. If I get a laptop, then it could mean I could get a capture card. If I get a capture card, it means I can stream like the screen as opposed to just the fucking game. Because I'm using the PlayStation streaming service, which is pretty fucking good to be fair. The only problem is I'm pretty sure it's a USB, so I probably won't be able to stream VR games. Just because my USB slots get used. It's kind of shit, but it is what it is. I'm sorry, I have to. Bigby's true form is that of a giant 8-foot-tall wolf. In addition to his iconic huff and puff power, he has also inherited other abilities from his father, the North Wind. For example, Bigby is able to hold his breath for an abnormally long amount of time, making it impossible for him to drown. Well, abnormally long, so technically not impossible. A new order, Snow White in charge. Screen out of the picture, Mayor Cole has officially now appointed Snow White as Director of Operations Deputy Mayor in his absence. Many would say this promotion is a long time coming since she was instrumental in the establishment of Fabletown and personally ensured that many Fables made it to the New World safely. She's also been doing the work of Deputy Mayor unofficially for years. Sheriff Bigby. After fleeing the homelands, Bigby Wolf spent many years wandering through Europe. The Fable colony quickly developing the New World, Snow White and Feathertop tracked down the wolf and offered him passage to Fabletown. He agreed and Snow cut him with a lycanthropine stain knife to give him the power to change into human form at will. Bigby became Sheriff of Fabletown under King Cole's administration, but because of his violent past, many Fables didn't trust him and he was banned from ever setting foot on the farm. To this day, he struggles to redeem himself in the eyes of the community. Oh, so he couldn't always be changed into a human. She was the reason he can change into a human. Cut him with a lycanthropy-stained knife. Don't completely know what that means. I know lycanthropy is werewolfism. That's pretty much how you'd describe it, right? Why is Faith the only one that didn't change that? Donkey Skin Girl. Faith, otherwise known as Donkey Skin Girl, made it through the Exodus from the magical homelands with the clothes on her back. Her husband did nothing else. She was a beautiful princess, happily married to Prince Lawrence of a neighbouring kingdom. Her life should have been a happy ending, but the mundane city of New York wasn't kind to her or her marriage. With no money, Faith found herself turning to tricks to make the rent for a cheap apartment on the outskirts of Fabletown. She had a difficult life, but she did what she could do to survive in an unfamiliar world. And these two didn't change either, because I freaking skipped through. Holly and Grendel. Drifter. Grendel just wants to be left alone. In the old days, he terrorized Norse meat halls, but lately he could be found occupying a stool in various quiet, dumpy bars around New York. He hates the noise of the city, but must work there to afford his glamour. Despite his gruff bearing, he's fiercely loyal to those who've learned to offer him the space and silence he desires. Talk to him is like watching a time bomb tick down. It's only a matter of time. What else did I miss? What's this? Silver bullets and an acting deputy. Legends of great magical wolves often make mention of their weaknesses against weapons made of silver. Those tales bear out to be true. The silver bullet Mary shot Bigby with was not the first, but any of them could be his last. Any silver left in Bigby's body weakens his system, slows his healing, and causes long-term damage. Ichabod firmly out of the picture. King Cole's still absent. King Cole, is that a cunt from fucking Robin Hood? Because I mean, I don't know what are fables and what aren't, but King Cole sounds like something from Robin Hood. What's this? Is that glamorous? Yeah. Fuck, what else did I want to read? Oh, who else was it? There was one else I wanted to read, but I can't think of what it was now. Oh, it was fucking weird demon bitch. Her. Mary's loyalty. Oh, but no, I want to read about Mary, not her fucking loyal. There. Bloody Mary. True history of the person known as Bloody Mary is almost completely unknown, even to fables. Most acquainted with its members, even to Bloody Mary is almost completely unknown, even to fables. Most acquainted with its members. Her name, Mary, at least, is not up for contention, nor is her penchant for shocking violence, and inlaid resistance to magic and spells, and a strange ability to use any reflective surface of the portal, effectively shortcut in space and time. Thought by Mondays to be the wailing apparition of a childless ghost, though any evidence of that is as yet unseen. I'm sorry, but she really looks like the shape from fucking thingy. Lady Mary began working for the Crooked Man many centuries ago. Promised her freedom to do as she pleased as long as she agreed to act as his personal bodyguard and hitman. Because of the Crooked Man's power and influence, Mary never had to worry about getting caught by the authorities. She enjoys her job immensely and would defend the Crooked Man to death, mostly because she finds it fun. That makes sense. Let's see. I'm sorry, but Big B's cool. I like Big B. And I'm really happy there's a season 2. Right, well let's be finished because it's probably about 10 to 1. Yeah, 10 to 1. And I'm tired. Ta-ta.